welcome. We are the X1 Bros. This is your Positive Gaming and Xbox One community.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's right, everybody. This is podcast number 169.
169?
That's a long...
69, dude.
That's a long time.
Oh, that's a good number.
That's a long time. We have an announcement to make, a big announcement, a huge announcement, if you will.
It's life-changing.
Life-changing, literally. It's a huge community announcement. Thank you. First of all, thank you, everybody who has stopped by.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
Hold on, let me turn that down.
Whoa.
Oh, my gosh. The big gulps, huh? Well, see you later.
So for those of you who haven't ever watched us live or stream live, that is the sound that happens when someone hosts our channel on Mixer. So there you go, a little behind the scenes there.
Behind the scenes. I'll fix it on the fly. We're doing it live.
This is what happens. This is how the sausage is made, baby. This is how the sausage is made.
Okay, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because I can't change it actually right now live. We're just going to do the show, and you just tell me when you press buttons.
Okay, first let's do our introductions. Let's just do our introductions first.
Okay. We're doing it live.
Here we go, baby. As always, I am joined by the bros, the X1 Bros. First and foremost, he knows how to spot a hipster because they are the only people that will play Brink, not because they enjoy it, but because no one enjoys it. It's Mr. McSpicy, Mark Haywood.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's funny. That's really funny.
Brink, the ultimate hipster game.
It is.
It
Right
is.
there.
It is.
Yeah,
It would be.
I like it because of the artwork.
It's just above your intelligence level.
It's not mainstream.
Sorry.
Second, dear comic book hipster, you know it's bad when social awkward comic book nerds don't even want you around. Sincerely, their leader, Jordan Paskett.
Oh man.
Jordan, how was your week this week?
It was pretty good. It was pretty all right. Yeah.
You've had a busy week.
Yeah.
You've had a busy month.
You've had a busy
You
year.
have a busy life.
Yeah.
There's a lot that's been busy about you
Yeah.
lately.
You're getting a killer tan, though.
Hey, yeah, check this out. Look what happened to my phone. Oh, you can't see it. You can when I turn on the screen.
Let's
Oh,
see.
it
You major
cracked.
crack. What happened? Fell off a roof?
Oh,
yeah,
that's so
yeah.
It literally
sad.
fell off a
Fell
roof.
off a roof.
So Jordan, for his job, his IRL job, climbs roofs. That's what he does, and he installs stuff
Yeah.
on roofs.
Yeah, different things.
Wireless internet,
Yeah.
to be specific.
Oh, that's so sad.
Last but not least, I
Like
play
slid right
I
off.
play Xbox, I watch Netflix, I eat meat and wear synthetics clothes because it's mainstream. I'm X1. We are the X1 Bros. Our big announcement, everybody. The time you've all been waiting for. So, a lot of you know, and you've seen through Discord and the community that we have been working. And you know, our goal is to take over the world with positive gaming.
You've heard that many times.
Many times. That is our goal. That remains our goal. We have started to expand doing other podcasts. However, the X1 Bros is our main podcast. This is our baby. You are
It's our
people.
child. It's like, it's just a beautiful thing.
And we feel the show has begun to suffer a little bit.
Yes.
We are stressed out. It's a big deal managing such a big community, trying to go to expand to our dream that is positive gaming and bringing people to positive gaming and having a bunch of shows. And so we have decided to consolidate. We are putting everything else on hold, on hiatus. There's no longer an NES Bros.
Well, there is. It's just on hiatus.
It's on hiatus
Yeah.
until this show, until we can be self-sustained, until it can become a full-time thing, and then we will start to expand. This is our baby. The X1 Bros is where it's at. This is the community for you. If you want to see us accomplish that goal, if you want to see us take over the world that is positive gaming, you can help us. The best way you can help us is by going over to Patreon, patreon.com/positive gaming.
Or even go to x1bros.com and just click support, wherever.
Just click support. But we just wanted to make the announcement that positive gaming remains. This is a Xbox One and positive gaming community. So, like when you go to Discord, for instance, our Discord channel, you will see a positive gaming logo in the likes of the X1 Bros. But we are X1 Bros for the foreseeable future. This is where we're putting all of our effort, all of our focus. We don't want our products to suffer in order to expand, because a lot of mediocre products is not good. We want a lot of fantastic products.
Yeah.
And so we will only move.
Quality over quantity.
Amen. P over P. Placement over power.
P over P. Pop. That's our philosophy here at this show.
You want to know?
Pop.
P over P. I had a coach tell me that one time because I was trying to rifle the ball into the net every time I got it, and I was missing
In soccer.
in soccer. And so I started passing it into the net Changed my life. P
Just
over P, baby.
Tap it in.
Just tap it in.
Tap, tap-a-roo.
Taparoo. And so that's what we're doing. We will not expand
Yeah.
from the X1 Bros until we are positive that this can remain a
Well, see what
fantastic product.
what really has to happen is so we all have our jobs. We all have real lives. We all have to take care of our families, just as everyone else in the world has to do. And we've been stressing ourselves out trying to expand. So we're slowly dying, and we're close to the burnout phase, and we don't want this to end. It really is our goal to be self-sustaining. It is our goal to have this as our job, so we can bring positive gaming everywhere. And so that's why we're just dialing it in. We're just centering ourselves,
focusing
our Tai Chi, woo, and we're making it so.
So we've all felt
that's our goal.
We've all felt this way for a while. We've discussed it. Got some feedback from the community that kind of validated how we were feeling, and that's where it's at. So another important thing: if you want to give us feedback, please feel free to do so. Just because we're nice guys, and we are damn nice guys.
You're damn nice.
Yeah. You can tell us what you think. It's not as we just keep pushing forward, even though it's burning us out, thinking, oh, everybody wants more, everybody wants more. When in reality, what they want is more goodness.
Yeah, yes.
And this is that goodness. And
pop.
This is
they want more pop. Soda pop, if you will.
soda pop. And this is where that's going to be. So we just wanted
Divine.
to update you guys. Now, within Discord is the place that Positive Gaming community, the X1 Bros community gathers. There will still be a Nintendo discussion, Nintendo channel, a PlayStation channel, and a PC channel, just because we're all gamers. We game on all the things. Just as far as shows, as far as websites, as far as the bulk of the community, it is all Xbox One all the time. We are the X1 Bros.
Yes.
This community has grown huge, and we don't want to sacrifice that in order to expand. That's what it comes down to. Another thing, a lot of you have asked me questions about gamer strength. Gamer strength is my own passion.
It's his own baby as
that
well.
I one day want to do.
Yeah.
It as well at this point is on hold as a full content website thing. And again, everything, all of our focus, all of our attention needs to be on the X1 Bros. We've just been getting burnt out, and as a result, we don't want our product to be mediocre.
Yes. Oh man, Organic Avenger, I gotta call you out. You're so funny. There's that chat. Oh my gosh. So anyways, so that said, if you guys could, would like to consider supporting the show, it would mean the world to us. You don't have to, obviously. We want to. We're taking the slow route. We think this product is important to the gaming industry. It really is. Positivity and positive gaming is that important to us. So please consider supporting at Patreon if you want to see the other stuff. So.
Absolutely. Go gold on Discord. If you haven't yet followed us on Discord or been over there, that is a great place to connect with everybody. Go gold. If you subscribe to us on Patreon, your tag in Discord, your gamer tag goes gold, so everybody can see status symbol. On that, let's get some awesome news from the community out. I want to shout out Marcus Lawson and his family, the Lawsons.
Hey!
the Lawsons.
Hit the applause button. Just I don't know what you're going to say, but applause it.
The Lawsons.
Oh, here, now I can turn that up. Oh, okay.
There it is. Where?
Sorry, our audience, I had to turn up. Sorry, audience.
The Lawsons will be welcoming their second son to the family, and he has assured me that this son, this brand new child, will be a positive gamer.
Oh!
So welcome and congratulations.
He'll be positive, or so help me.
I thought you said he was gonna be like the one.
Like McLeod, Duncan McLeod.
Yeah.
Oh my!
I was thinking Neo.
And I'm gonna need
that's
you to turn that. I'm gonna need you to turn that volume up, because with that, let's get this show on the road. Woo, Jordan!
Okay,
what is happening in the world that is Xbox One this week?
So, as there's actually a lot of good stuff. As always, I pick what I think the people want to hear.
Oh, yes.
And what the people want to hear is
you're a man for the people. You are a man. That's why we love you, Jordan.
What the people want to hear is Cloud Built is now available for digital pre-order and download on the Xbox One, along with AC8.
Okay, yeah. AC a Neo Geo Polestar. I
Just-
believe
we-
it.
Now available for
I
Xbox
think we could
One.
just accept that ACA Neo Geo will be coming out with a game every single week.
Yeah.
Well,
so
they've been coming out with a game every
Dude,
week
I
for
think
like
they're
the past
seriously
like
they're
30
starting
years.
in like 81, 80, and then going to 82. You know, they're just every game.
Well, and they're releasing for the Switch too.
yeah, everything.
I see that on the new. They're
all
like,
over.
you know, you go on the Switch menu of what's newly
Yeah,
released.
and they like
it's
news.
just all that plus Zelda.
We also got Black the Fall now available for Xbox One. This one actually looks really interesting.
I don't know this one,
That's
but
because I mean, just look at the box.
yeah, I mean it's really cool artwork.
Yeah, another one. This one I always give respect to this game because I think it should be
Sure.
respected. MotoGP 17 now available for Xbox One. The reason is this was one of the first games ever.
First Xbox Live games.
Yeah, was it? I think it was like the demo, wasn't it? Didn't you get a
The demo
disc
was
with this
Xbox
game
Live.
on
This
it?
was the first.
And
it
that's-
came with your Xbox
That's
Live.
right. That's right. Yeah, yeah.
MotoGP.
So you were able to.
So
along
this
with,
has, for the longtime Xbox fans out there, this has a special place
yeah,
in our heart.
I think it does. This is the first ever game I played when Xbox Live was launched, and then of course followed by Ghost Recon, which was really cool as well. But yeah, just fun little history lesson for you all there.
There you go.
MotoGP 17
Very
now available
excited.
for Xbox One. Iron Cryptic now available for Xbox One. Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 now available for digital pre-order and download on the Xbox One. Mark,
You had the
Yes.
first Mega Man Legacy, correct?
I think so.
You have it.
Yeah.
Have you had a chance to play it yet?
No,
Is that's on the backlog.
That's on the backlog.
Okay.
obviously not.
Yeah. I just got back. I went and got a cough drop. So
Mega
It
Man
smells good.
Legacy Collection
Does it
2.
really?
It smells really good.
want me to breathe on you?
No, I don't want to get whatever death panel you have over there.
Oh man, it's the worst. So what were we talking about? Legacy Collection 2?
Yeah, Mega Man Legacy Collection 2.
You can never go wrong with Mega Man.
With a Legacy Collection.
Yeah, never. It is always good. Mega Man is.
Nice.
Mega Man, that should be like Mega Man is always good.
Mega Man is good.
Bumper sticker, shirt, hat, I don't know, whatever it is.
There
Mega
you
Man
go.
is always good.
Mega Man is always good.
Grid Retro Enhanced is now available for Xbox, or it is now available for digital pre-order and download on the Xbox One.
Same with F1 2017
Yep.
for you F1 racers.
F1 racers. Fun fact: I have an F1. I think it was like 2004 for the original PlayStation,
Oh,
or it might have been PlayStation. I don't know, but just history today. You know,
history time.
Just so you guys know.
history lesson.
That's a really cool story about that.
Just so you know, along with Spyro the Dragon and all those other fun games. Check this out, Minecraft. This is an exciting one for me
Sure.
because I thought we're going to talk about Minecraft Story Mode.
Okay.
I thought Minecraft Story Mode Season 1 was hilarious when I played it because it was
So
it was
fun.
like a Lego game.
It's
You just,
like-
as you're doing the gameplay, it's just hilarious because
Yeah.
the way
Yeah.
they move and stuff. You know, it's just funny.
Yeah. okay.
Story Mode Season 2 Episode 1 is now available for Xbox One. I am not going to purchase it right away. I want this game, and I'm going to buy it.
Sure.
But I have learned with these episodic games, I just get angry when I buy them when it's not complete. So I'm going to finish the 2 or 3 episodes I have left with Season 1.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to wait until this is fully released and grab them in, or at least in like 5 episode chunks. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, for sure.
Because the Batman one was so good.
But then you have to sit there and wait.
It's like a TV show. I can't watch TV shows unless it's on Netflix, or
Yeah.
I basically wait like 5 episodes and then just watch them in like 5 episode chunks.
Tom Petty got it right.
Yeah.
Waiting is the hardest part.
It is.
Yeah, that
It
is true.
Yeah.
That is very
What were
true.
you pointing at me for?
Just to jump back to our Mega Man collection discussion
Oh.
and how you have it on your backlog. It is in the Game Pass. J Dog.
the first one?
Yeah.
J Dog just informed me in chat. It is in the
Legacy Collection
Microsoft Game Pass,
1.
which we haven't
Legacy
purchased.
Collection 1.
We haven't purchased this week. We're getting it, the Game Pass, so that we can talk about. Hey, this is in the Game Pass instead of having to be informed by everybody else.
I did the 14-day free trial. So anyway, yes, Season 2, Episode 1 is now available for Xbox One. Be sure to check that out. Or you can be like me and just kind of wait for those 5 episode chunks.
Yeah.
There you go.
The chunks of the.
All right, this week's Deals
best.
with Gold. So we're just coming off a pretty deep sale. Can they deliver with... Hey, also another fun fact for the day here.
So we're just full of these.
yeah,
fun,
let's
this
just-
is Fun Fact Friday.
So over
Well,
on,
but on Thursday.
I like to...
Oh, that's very hipster of you.
So I like to go to Major Nelson's blog all the time.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy. He has a good blog, you know, up to date with news. Right?
Yeah.
Anyway, he added a little countdown timer
Oh,
to the
my
deals.
goodness.
So now I know these deals, instead of just telling you a day, I can tell you they'll be available for exactly 4 more days, 5 hours, and 36 minutes.
And
Boom.
41 seconds
Yeah.
from now.
From
Boom.
now, that's how long these deals are available for, and there's some big ones. Shadow of Mordor is just making a splash. They're trying to get people pumped for the new one, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
So that one is on sale right now. And as soon as I find it on the list,
The suspense is killing
well, because
me,
I
man.
went to S, but it's actually M because it's Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor. There it is,
80% off.
80% off, Game of the Year edition.
Yeah, so it was on sale on the big sale, the summer sale for like $4. This actually keeps it at $4. So with that 80% off, it will still remain at $4. So if you missed that original sale, this is a game. $4 is an insanely good. This is like Black Friday run over people at Walmart type of deal.
Wow. That's dangerous.
It's that good of a deal.
That's dangerous.
So go pick up
You better
Middle
get
Earth
this
Shadow
game.
of
Now,
Mordor Game of the Year edition for $4.
Another fantastic field. Mass Effect
$4.
Andromeda
Yeah.
is 50% off.
Boom.
That's a huge cut.
well, that
to the
game
price.
came out like 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know,
It's a
and
huge
it-
cut
it-
for a newer game, though.
Yeah, it has its, people are very opinionated about that game, is all I want to say. about
Well,
it.
I liked it.
I liked it too.
I mean, I had a lot of fun just driving
It
around in the Range
accomplished
Rover.
what I wanted it to accomplish, and that was me not doing anything but playing games for a while.
Yeah. Talking to the mic, I can barely hear
Yeah.
you. There you go.
So it
What
was
we got to
fun.
do, we got to get Jordan a Britney Spears mic.
Yeah. Well, George's hard because he's
Also-
in the middle, so he's always turning
He's
his head.
because he was when he looks at me.
Yeah.
Not only am I like in awe of how awesome he is, but his mouth changes over to here
Yeah.
and then over to here.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh, okay. We'll keep going.
with
Good call, Jordan.
Mass Effect, since we're on the subject,
Sure.
you can get it for free on any device EA is on, well, with the exception of the phones, this weekend.
Oh, very nice.
Wait,
Very
what?
nice.
Get what for
They're-
free?
So on any console, Mass Effect is now
Andromeda,
available
any console,
for
PC,
free.
Xbox, whatever you want it on.
You can play it-
download it. This, I think it's. I don't know the exact dates. I think it's this weekend. It's kind of like the.
It's like a free to play weekend.
You only get 10 hours like you do.
It's
in
like
the-
a demo.
Yeah,
It's
there
like
you
a
go,
demo.
a demo. You only get the 10
Oh,
hours.
because
free
I thought
demo.
you were saying you could download it but not play it.
Well, it's
And
a
then
free
so
trial
if you
for
want
Mass
to hit
Effect.
that Comcast data cap, this is one of the ways you can do that
Definitely.
without playing it.
Big news story this
Yeah.
week.
Okay.
As of today, gamer picks, custom gamer picks,
Oh yeah, let's jump on that.
console co-streaming, arena updates, and more, all rolled out today.
Yeah,
And
so
I only said
you
more
can-
because that was in the headline.
Yeah,
Wait, so did the update come out today?
yeah, it
Yeah,
rolled out.
yeah.
for
You can.
everybody.
I meant to do it before the show, but for everybody, I
should
just
turn
flew
my
in.
Everyone
Xbox
have
on.
I literally flew in to run over here to my flight was delayed, and I was like, I gotta make this show.
Yeah.
I told the pilot, so he stepped on the gas for me. What you know
Hey,
what I hate?
Do you think
Let me tell
that's
you
how
my
planes
Let's-
work?
Let me
No.
tell you my pet peeve. No,
Okay.
whenever you're running late and you get up in the air, they're always like, "We're gonna make up some time. So we took
Well, I
off
know,
late, so
they
we'll arrive
do
on time."
that.
Why don't you just fly that speed the entire time?
Well, here's the deal. They can go they only fly at like 30% capacity.
Yeah, I know because it has to do with like what's most like effective and fuel efficient and that. But
Who cares?
I don't
Dude,
care.
supersonic
You know you can't
jets,
land. You know
man.
you can't land with fuel. So if they have extra fuel, they dump it all out anyways before they land.
I've actually had that happen.
Yeah, Jordan has had that happen.
Yeah,
he looked out his window.
I was a wing seat.
He looked out his window and fuel was just
You wanna hear
spewing
about it?
out.
Are you sure it was fuel?
Yeah, someone
Dude,
died. Someone
no,
died on his
okay.
flight
Yeah,
to
no, I'm
Scotland.
not kidding. Dude, it was
Someone
What?
died on his
Let
flight
me-
to
let me tell you
Scotland.
this story.
They landed in Canada, like in Nova Scotia.
And
What?
I promise you, I really think it was that pilot's like first flight. I'm not even kidding because the way he was announcing things were like they were sad, but they were hilarious.
This is your captain speaking. Mrs. Johnson is dead.
Yeah, so
We are now dumping all our fuel over Nova
I
Scotia.
no, the reason I thought he was new is because
we'll be landing in 15 minutes.
the reason I knew he was new is because he was so honest. Like he didn't creatively
He's just
he didn't good news it.
he's
you know
like,
what I
guys,
mean?
someone's died. We've got to land. That's what the fuel is that you're seeing pouring out of your windows.
Well, it-
Ignore
Side
the
of the-
snakes
So
on the
anyway,
plane.
Someone had a heart attack like on the plane,
Yeah.
right? And you would think that they put a guy up there to protect everybody with a gun. They can't have a doctor.
True.
But like,
There's probably a doctor on those
a
flights.
person with a
anyways.
gun is a lot cheaper than a med school student.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's $50 for
Combine
a gun.
them, maybe.
Down in the
$50
corner.
for a pistol.
No, that's true. Down in the corner.
Yeah, okay, that's like a
No, he had to circle. He had to circle around
Uh.
until they were able to land, dumping fuel because they
What?
landed at this middle of nowhere airport.
Canada.
They had
the
to,
last
They
place
had to.
it was like no, it was it was the point of no return.
Yeah.
like that. That was it.
They
And
had
it's
to
hilarious
wait.
how
They
he
had to
announced
wait.
it.
They had to wait up there because they had to call the guy in this small town, wake him up so he
Yeah.
could go to the landing strip to turn on the light.
Yeah, and the
So
way
the plane
he
could land.
announced it was hilarious because he came on. He's like, "Hey, everybody." Someone had a heart attack in the back, so we're gonna. He's like, just so you know, well, I think he said medical problems. He's like, so we're gonna actually land. Sorry for the delay, right? And then like 5 minutes later, he comes on. He goes, you may notice the fluids coming out of the wings.
Don't despair.
That's
We're
all right.
dumping fuel.
Yeah, he was like, that's all right. We know about it.
Come to find out, they dump
Gas.
They dump fuel so that if there's a crash landing or a problem when they land,
Yeah.
there's not that.
No one
ignite-
explodes.
No one blows up.
And then he gets
Oh my
back
goodness,
on.
I'm learning a lot today.
And then
Yeah.
he gets back on 10 minutes later, and he goes, "Oh, just so you know, Jeff is asleep. He's the control guy. We had to call him and wake him up.
Jeff.
He's got to run down. He's going to be about 20 minutes."
This is your captain speaking.
On that note,
it was
bringing it
hilarious.
back,
Like, he
you
was-
can now upload custom gamer pics to your Xbox profile.
Oh,
My
man.
gosh.
Yeah, so from
anything,
your computer,
anything you want.
Major Nelson even sent out like a tip tweet, if you will,
Yeah.
right? You can upload it to your OneDrive, and then from your OneDrive on your box, you can go ahead and pull it back down and whatever you want. So I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna do a good picture.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going
I
to do.
don't know if I'm gonna go
I might
classic,
do the Xonebros
vulgar,
logo.
you know?
I
Or
can't
my
get that
classic
story out of
picture.
my mind.
Dude, I'll tell you.
Anybody want some burgers? I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
no, I'm
pick
telling you, he
some,
was just so
breakfast up.
casual about it. He's like, we got to wake up the town, so if you guys want to sit tight for a minute, they'll be there in about 20 minutes to turn on the lights. He said turn on the lights, like for the runway.
So,
Oh my gosh, that's
so you got gamer pics.
Gamer
now?
pics,
Custom gamer pics. So
custom
how do you do
gamer-
it? You just go on your computer.
Well,
on
you
your
can do it
Xbox
any way
Live
you
app?
want, right? I mean, you can upload it any way you want. There was the way I'm going to do it is because I have a OneDrive,
Sure.
right? Most everybody does. If you have a Microsoft account, it's like Google, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, just upload it to your OneDrive from your OneDrive on your box takedown. But if you got other pictures on your flash drive, whatever, any way you can normally get a gamer or a picture or whatever to a computer, you can generally do that to your Xbox, right?
Yeah.
You plug in a flash drive.
Yep.
Use your OneDrive. That's how I'm going to do it, just because I have everything there anyway.
You can also
But-
upload from your mobile. It's
Upload for
really good.
it's really cool. Major Nelson has his custom gamer pick. His is cool. I believe that's the Scorpio chip that he's holding on his mouth.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, I
That's
see
really-
that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick.
So I'm thinking about.
So
doing
with
something
this
like
update that dropped today,
So
Mixer
that's
Coast.
like a binky
that. yeah,
Scorpio chip.
yeah, it silences him.
You
Also-
should get that for your daughter.
That would be cool.
The
So
most
with this
powerful
update,
pinky.
Mixer streaming has now come to consoles. So-
Everybody, yeah,
So
to everybody.
previously you were able to do it on the PC, and I believe the preview guys had access
I
to
think
it.
So, yeah.
But now everybody has it. You can also now assign your controller to a profile. So when whatever controller you have, when you log on, it will pull up that profile. So you can now assign it
Yeah.
permanently to your
I'm
controller.
hoping they eventually do the fingerprint thing like cell phones do. You know,
Yeah.
Even though it's not really your fingerprint. But,
Yeah.
You know,
Also on the Xbox app,
You know
and
what I
this,
mean?
Yeah.
this was sorely needed for clubs. It brings
You,
support
like, hold it and
for
it knows who you are.
for LFG sharing, and also now you can Game Pass browse on
Yes.
your Xbox Live app, which is ginormous.
Mhm.
I mean, that's a huge. update.
Also, new user-generated tournaments for Killer Instinct on your Xbox
That's
One,
right.
which is cool. Makes it easier for everybody to battle with their friends and do all that fun stuff. Very excited. It's a really good update.
yeah, it really is.
I mean,
you
I
wouldn't
haven't-
think you'd be super excited for being able to upload your own gamer
I
pic,
think
but
honestly,
I am.
I mean, yeah, the controller being assigned is cool. The co-streaming is cool. The tournaments, like, it's all cool, right? But I think the most exciting feature is the gamer picks.
Yeah,
I can do whatever I want.
yeah. Before we move on to the next,
They-
They
do what I want.
they gave me freedom. That's what Xbox
give me
gave
freedom. That should be
give me
that's our slogan. Give me
Yeah.
freedom, Xbox.
Give
Let me game where I want to game,
That
play
sounds
with
like
who I
we're
want to play with.
protesting Xbox. We're actually appreciative.
Yeah, no, I appreciate
Screw you guys. Give me freedom.
Speaking of Xbox,
Speak of it.
they're going to be at Gamescom,
Yes, they are.
That
which they
makes
always
sense.
are. I mean,
It's-
it's not much of a surprise there. But what's cool is the Xbox One X, which
will
is
be
the
showed
new
off.
big boy, will be shown off and playable
Oh yes.
at Xbox.
All of
or
our
at
European
the,
brethren,
Gamescom.
our European bros, go play the Xbox One X
Also-
and let us know what it's like.
Age of Empires Definitive Edition will be there. Age of Empires was a good game. I was
It really
kinda
was a
sad
good
to see
game.
it go away.
It also had really good box art.
Yes.
One of the most iconic box arts, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Okay, hold on. I gotta.
Which
go
one?
Google
1, 2, or
images.
3.
3 was cool
Google.
box art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Images.
Whenever you say Age of Empires, that just pops into my head.
3.
Box art.
Okay, I gotta type box. Oh my gosh! All this.
Come on, man.
This is hard. The internet's hard. So what's so cool about it?
I just like.
It's just iconic. It was. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, just
I
in
think
the-
it just stands out because on game shelves in Best Buys as a child, it was everywhere.
Yeah.
And whenever I think of that game, that's what I think of.
Okay. Fair enough.
Age of Empires is a good game.
You know what's a really good box art?
Yo,
Red Dead Redemption.
that is solid. Also, Skyrim is pretty solid as well.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just black.
Yeah.
And with the little dragon. Logo.
Before we move on to the next story, can I? Because I didn't see this story in your news that I just want to talk about. Someone tweeted it at me this today.
So this
morning.
is breaking news.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
a breaking
yeah.
news tweet.
The Citadel
Which is hilarious.
trailer is coming to Xbox One. This game looks freaking awesome. Basically, what it
Quidditch.
is Skyrim and Ark with wizards.
So
With
this
just
is,
wizards. This is Skyrim and Ark with wizards. Go look at the trailer. Watch the Citadel,
Citadel.
on YouTube. It
And
shows.
once you see
it looks,
Quidditch,
yeah,
you
there
will
you are,
not be
flying on a
turned-
broomstick right
they
there.
can play Quidditch. Oh
Flying
my
on a
God,
broomstick.
That broomstick.
Look at there you go. There you go. Taking off. That's your friends. Hey, Mark, come with me. Okay, we're going over there, buddy. Woo!
No, David, go back to the beginning where it shows like the Quidditch thing. At
Yeah,
first.
there literally
Like,
is
it's
Quidditch.
like,
But it
it's like
looks-
this little Quidditch pitch.
It looks like MMO-ish. I don't know how many people will be on a server at a time, but you build castles. There's dragons. It's very fantasy-based.
You're basically Merlin meets Minecraft.
I
Yeah,
guess.
here's Quidditch,
Well,
right?
Skyrim makes Minecraft.
Right there. Quidditch.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
It's so awesome.
Okay,
I'm really looking
so
forward to the
basically,
Citadel.
if you guys want to see what we're saying, go to YouTube and look up the Citadel. Is that
Yeah,
what
The
we're looking
Citadel,
at?
yes.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
So
like
is that-
David said, it's Ark and
When's that coming? What's the news about it?
It just says coming soon.
Yeah, all right. Well,
Xbox
that's
One.
good.
Yeah,
right.
no.
it's better than coming next
Never
year. Right?
coming never.
Yeah.
We know it's coming, which is awesome. Yeah, no, the Citadel. I'm glad you saw that. Sub-Zero hits Injustice 2. So
Yeah.
he's in there, which is cool because Sub-Zero is a great character. Now, if you bought I think it's the Ultimate Edition, the Deluxe Edition, or the Ultimate Pack or Fighter Pack number
Wait,
1.
Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat
Mortal Kombat
is joining Injustice.
is joining Injustice.
Wait, this is like when two worlds collide.
Yeah.
It literally is two
literally
worlds colliding.
Oh my gosh.
Two worlds of awesomeness.
Yeah.
So
It's the same company that makes both.
I
games.
know it's the same company. That's just that's just weird. That's just I don't know if it's weird. I don't know.
Just
how
like
to-
Jason coming to Mortal Kombat, or
Yeah.
Predator and stuff,
well, the first
I think
time
it's
I ate
cool.
a brownie, I was shocked too how good it was. So just give me a sec, okay? This is an important moment for me.
So if you bought Injustice 2 Ultimate Edition, Deluxe Edition, the Injustice 2 Ultimate Pack, or Fighter Pack number 1, he's available right now.
Yes.
If you
Go.
didn't buy all that, he's available for a standalone purchase on July 18th, which is just next week.
Next week, baby.
So if you
Next
got
week.
all the fun packs, you get them a little early. If not, fear not, then, next week, which is awesome. So Sub-Zero in Injustice, very cool. Now this story...
Tell me about it.
I
You seem distraught.
I feel
Use your words.
I feel as if I've misjudged this game. Okay, you know how like when you're in school and like the new kid comes in and he sits next to like maybe the girl you like or something and you just hate him. You ever get that feeling?
I
or
think
something
I
like
was
that?
always the guy you hated.
Oh, okay, yeah. I feel like
My bad.
yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I'm going to talk about Warframe, right? I feel like Warframe was that for me. Like I played it, I never got into it. I just
not
had
only
this.
you hated
I had
it.
this like disdain for it.
Well,
You know
it
what I
was
mean? Like,
because the girl came and sat by me and David.
yeah,
Or I don't know how your analogy. I don't know what's going on in this analogy. But me and David were having a really good time playing this, and when you joined,
Oh.
You were like,
Yeah, you just had like a sourpuss attitude
Yeah, I know,
right
and-
from the
and-
beginning.
and
I
I mean-
almost punched you in the face.
I know. Luckily, it was over the internet, so
Luckily.
you couldn't.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you guys want to experience that, you can watch it.
You
on our
can
YouTube
watch it. And
channel,
Jordan's
yeah.
like, guys, I'm here at the door. Let's go.
Me and David
Meanwhile,
are
we're like
exploring.
actually playing the game.
We're like, ooh, what's
it looks
this?
it looks good though. This update
So-
brings open world to Warframe.
Yeah, I've been
Warframe
doing
when
a lot
we
of
played
thinking.
and now it's completely different. And I think Warframe is actually the 10-year game that Destiny wanted to be. Warframe was already doing it, just
Yeah.
didn't have the hype.
Yeah, and I feel I've done a lot of pondering this week about Warframe, and I feel like I should give it a second chance.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
do it
really,
on your
like-
own time because
Yeah,
you
no, I feel
ruined
like-
the experience for me.
you did. Mark was crying.
I curled up in a ball and
like,
cried.
why does Jordan
I
hate this
just-
game? I was having fun.
I feel like I should give it a second
let's do
shot.
it.
I
Let's
should
co-stream
go in.
that.
I should
Let's co-stream
open. I should just go in with an open mind. And you know what? Maybe if I get mad twice, then it's just not for me. But yes, the new DLC, Plains of
El Dalan.
Eldalan.
El Dalan. El Dalan.
I was gonna call
Eldalan.
it Idolion.
E. coli.
Anyways, go look it up. Warframe is really
Yeah,
good.
they got a trailer for it. It
It
looks
has
cool.
a huge following.
It really does.
It's a really well put together game.
It really is, and well, I mean, obviously it's super popular. I'm gonna give it a second chance just because I
Doc
feel
Coffee
it deserves that.
in chat has a good point. You're giving Warframe a second chance right on the eve of Destiny 2.
Which I think was your problem the first time we
I,
did
I
Warframe.
actually think that
because
was the deal.
you played Destiny and then we played Warframe,
and you're
and you were
like,
like, "This was just
"This is
Destiny,
stupid.
guys.
What's the point
This
of
is
this game?
just.
I'm just running to the end so
This
David
is
and
like
Mark
a
can't have
this
fun.
is like a weaker World of Warcraft rating session. I hate this.
This is so stupid. What's the point? I'm done. I'm gonna go play Minecraft.
Anyway, so I'm gonna give it a second chance and see how it goes. But the new expansion, the new trailer, check it out. It's a little teaser trailer. Looks fun. Looks exciting. Moving on.
Moving right on.
Moving
A
along.
Japanese game, if you haven't seen one before. Monster World. Monster Hunter World.
Yes.
Anyway, check this out. So this one it was confirmed last month that it's coming to the Xbox One, which is awesome. They do have, I believe it's like a 19-minute video.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, and it's awesome.
Looks good. Looks really good.
I don't know what it is about Japanese games.
Well, I don't
and
know
just their style.
Well, and I don't
but
know
I love
what
it.
it is about it coming to the console because I never could get into it on the 3DS. I owned it on the 3DS. I think it's just the way it is graphically and everything. This on a console with the way you can do graphics coming to the Xbox and the PC, it just looks so much more immersive in my mind. Now I know there's a lot of people that love this game on the 3DS. I mean, it's a great game.
Yeah.
But for me, myself, I've never been excited for a Monster Hunter game. Now that it's coming to console and the way it looks, I'm super excited.
Now, if you've never played a Monster Hunter game, it's basically, in layman's terms, it's you fighting and hunting big monsters. Of
Yeah.
course, there's more to it than that, but kind of it's a really fun game. It's fun, and I'm excited for it to come to console so a lot more people can try. Because not everybody has a 3DS or the handhelds like a PSP or anything where you can play most of these games. But Monster Hunter World, they have the Ancient Forest Hunt gameplay. It's about a 20-minute video, actually. It's really good, so
Yeah.
be sure to check it out. It is coming to Xbox. So
Yes,
I think
it is.
PlayStation has the marketing rights and stuff, so you only see PlayStation's logo
Sure.
on it. But it is coming to Xbox.
Here it comes.
And PC, for that matter. So
Yes.
just so everybody knows. But it's very cool, and I'm excited for it.
Multiplayer beta,
For Star Wars Battlefront 2 coming in October.
October.
Very, very cool. So we'll see you in
Now,
October.
okay, how excited? Where does this game rank, Jordan, on your excitement meter?
A 9.
No, very. Okay, what's the game that you're most excited for between now and December?
I don't know.
Destiny.
Is
Destiny
is
2.
Battlefront in your top 3?
Yeah. Battlefront 2,
Why?
because I like Battlefront.
Because you really like the first one. So the
Yeah,
first
well,
one,
I mean, the first one, I mean, I know it had its issues, but I thought it was I got my money's worth of
Yeah.
it. I really enjoyed it.
the
and
first
liked
one
it
was a
and
great
had fun with it.
foundation,
Yeah.
and so it looks like they're building on that foundation. That is exciting.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can play through all eras of Star Wars.
That is cool.
Blows
I
my
like
mind.
that they're doing the class system again, which
Yeah.
I think is great.
Yeah, I agree. I think
Yeah.
that's a big improvement.
Sure.
I really like the Frostbite engine. I don't know how they do it, but every year they're just like, let's just make it look better.
Add
They
some sex appeal to this
tighten a
bad
bolt
boy.
here,
Yeah.
loosen a bolt
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
All of a
If
sudden
we
it looks better.
hit that button,
Pull a
everything
lever
will look,
here.
everything will look better.
Flip the switch.
Like, because really, visually, if you think, I mean, Battlefront came out and everybody was like, holy crap, that game looks amazing on the Frostbite engine. How are they going to top it? Then Battlefield 1 came out and you're like, holy wow. How are they going to do this one? And then Battlefront 2 and it's like, whoa.
Hold up. Hold up.
Where are they going?
Yeah.
So I'm excited for this game. It ranks up. Star Wars is a good universe, right? I don't think anybody can deny that. Even if you're not a fan of Star Wars, it's still it's a good universe, right?
Yeah.
And we get to play it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Really excited. Destiny 2 beta.
Yeah. So
They released all their known issues before the beta, which I think is smart from a PR standpoint.
Yeah.
Let's release everything that we know is
Yeah,
beta
okay,
that
I
you
can
might
see that.
experience.
I feel like it's also very Destiny because
Okay.
I don't.
Can I tell you a red flag I have? There's one word that shows up in their known issue that gives me a giant red flag. And that is you might get kicked. This is one of the known issues. When entering a countdown match in Crucible, you might get kicked to orbit randomly. That is like, oh, they still have orbit. You still got to go to orbit in order to get in matches.
Well, no, remember you can skip. That's just like the loading.
That's
screen,
the
remember?
lobby.
Yeah, you can still skip. Like
Okay.
you can go. You don't have to go.
So where have I been? I'm sorry.
You have
So
been at the
basically-
tower.
Clearly I've not
so
paid attention
you're in a
to this.
social space and you want to travel to Earth. You no longer have to
Go
go
up to
social orbit Earth.
then
You
Earth,
can go
just go
social
straight across.
Earth. But they're just saying it's going to kick you out to orbit
Which
because
is
that'll
lobby.
probably if you which is basically a loading screen, a matchmaking screen essentially.
Well, it's a lobby.
Because, for example-
let's be honest, it's going to be what it's always been. A loading screen.
Because let's say you and Mark are in a social space and we hit matchmaking,
now we can
it'll
team
probably
up.
take us to orbit to matchmake and then send us to wherever, right? Because it's still got to do that matchmaking time.
It's got to
you
go
know
to
what
the
I mean?
loading screen that wasn't a loading screen.
Yeah. Now,
Okay,
what-
well, good. That's some clarification. I just didn't know that, so
What-
I'm an idiot. I apologize.
What makes me laugh about this?
Sure.
That it's very Destiny. By the way, I love Destiny. I think Destiny is one of the best games out there. It probably is on my number one of the top 3 that I'm most excited for this year. So I
Okay.
feel like I can,
You can
Say my
say
opinions.
your 2 cents. Yeah.
So I like how before the beta they come out and they're like, all right, guys, this is what's going to happen. Why don't you just fix it before you release it? Like, a beta is for players to find and test problems. You're not supposed to give us the problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you know the problem,
Well,
why not?
But a beta. So a beta, they have a beta build ready for you, right?
Yeah.
While that beta build is ready and they have their release date, when is the release date on
September.
the beta? So September.
Well, no, the beta release date is this week.
So this week. So that beta build is locked in. That's going to be the beta. They're working on that over here.
They had to put that in like a month ago to Xbox Live.
Yeah, so they're working on that over
But
here.
that's my point. Like, why are you rushing out a beta? Like,
But
They're
they're not
rushing it out.
You have to.
They probably had that build and sent it into Microsoft.
No, no,
'cause They need to. Microsoft has to look at it and
all
make
I
sure
think
it doesn't
this
break
is,
their
all I think this
system.
Jordan, I think
is
you're
that-
being critical
No,
here.
no. All this is.
I think
it's
you're
not,
being unreasonable.
No, I don't think it's a true beta. All this is a
I
hype.
think you should calm down.
No,
Take your breath.
I see
I
what you're
don't-
saying.
no,
Yeah, it's not a
'cause-
true beta in
no,
the
no, it's-
respect that
no,
it's
this is-
basically
this is-
finished. They're looking for bugs.
yeah, well, no, they found the bugs. They're just giving them to us.
Well, but they're looking for extra. I mean, really, because when a bunch of people jump onto your servers, I mean, you're going to
no,
find
yeah,
stuff that
I'm
you
all
didn't know.
fine testing the servers, but like, this is just to get people to pre-order the game and buy it, right? Because if you
Yeah.
pre-order it, you get the beta early, a day early. I think if you pre-order it, you get it on Xbox. Let me find the date. So July 19th. If you pre-order the game, you get the early beta access July 19th. Everyone else, like if you don't pre-order the game, can jump in July 21st, and then the beta runs to the 23rd, right?
Sure. Uh-huh.
So you get a few extra days if you get it early. Everybody else gets it for, 2 days? 2 days. But I don't think this is the
You
way.
obviously have never been part of a bureaucracy
Yeah, apparently. Well, no,
because
I
that's
just-
what happens.
That's my whole job.
I know. See,
That's my whole job.
I just don't think
when I create things, if I have the power to just create things, things get done. But when so many people get in the pot and you have to,
No, I get that, but this is just to get people, and it's going to work. It's going to get people
Well, it
excited.
is
It's going to
hype.
get people to,
yeah.
like it's, I don't think, I mean, yes, they're looking at testing stuff, but I don't think they're like in-depthly looking at testing stuff.
Yeah,
I
you think this
I
is more of a hype machine?
Oh yeah,
than-
definitely. This is more of a
Okay.
demo than it is a beta, in my opinion, because I just don't.
Obviously, a broken demo.
Yeah.
And that's your problem. That's
yeah,
your
that's
beef.
my problem. I mean, I understand betas are supposed to be broken, but you're not supposed to know what the problems are when no one's playing it.
But
Yeah.
but what? Okay, hold up. What if they had a specific deadline to give to Microsoft? They needed to do PR, check the code, make sure it doesn't break their system.
Yeah, no, I get that.
And in between that time
Uh-huh.
and the time that they released this, this patch notes or whatever, what if they went, oh yeah, we found something? Do you think they shouldn't have said anything?
I don't think
Or do you think they're being too transparent in this case?
No.
Because
No. I'm
they
fine with the
probably found
transparency.
that.
I'm okay with them finding it. Like, I'm not mad that there's going to be a bug. Right?
Jordan
I'm saying why
Jordan just
they're
has
just
a problem
doing it to
with-
keep the hype going, right? Like, I don't think
Jordan doesn't think it's a true beta.
No,
that
I
it's
know.
a hype.
It's
it's a
not.
commercial.
Yeah, that's
it's
all
a
it is.
Weekend commercial.
So let me ask you this.
Now, because Microsoft is not pressuring them, we better get a beta
Okay,
by this date. They own them and Activision. It's probably mostly Activision.
So-
is pushing them to send this out to keep the ball rolling.
Okay.
So my
You know what I
wife
mean?
is in mental health counseling. That's what she's getting her master's degree. So let me ask you a question, Jordan.
Yeah.
Do you love your parents?
Why does this make you angry?
Because I don't like that they know what the issue is, but they're still releasing it. I know it's a beta, and I know we're supposed to test
Okay.
it.
I have the next follow-up
If
question.
we already know the problem, then we should fix it.
Okay. So back to, you feel like this is a PR move.
Yes.
Okay, let me ask you this. What's wrong with that?
I think that's what my question comes. Very good. Way to
Because you should
cut
call
right through
it
there.
This is
Not
the
a
PR.
beta.
This is the PR.
Yeah, that's what you
What
should
would
call
you call it?
Don't call it a beta.
The Charlie?
don't because it's not
This
a
is
beta.
the Charlie.
It's- Like, I feel like a lot of games are like, now, and pre-order to try a multiplayer beta. It's not that. It's an incentive to get you to
Yeah,
buy
but
it.
what's
They're
wrong
not
with that?
Don't call it a beta.
Okay.
Beta means
So
testing.
Okay. All right. Well, let's think of
Okay.
it in terms of like movie trailers.
I mean, yes, to a certain
only give me one trailer. I don't want multiple reasons to get excited about anything.
maybe you guys are right. I just think it's funny that they know
Well, here's the thing. I don't think that you're wrong that it's a hype thing, but it's just
cares?
it's how it works. Yeah, that's
Well, I just-
good for them.
Yeah.
More power to me.
I can play a demo.
Well, the point
That's
of
broken.
The point
Called
of
a
the,
beta.
The point of the game is to play with your friends, right?
Okay.
So if there's a known bug that kicks you from that experience of playing your friends, why not fix it and then release it?
Well, what if they couldn't? What if Frank
there's hot
accidentally
fixes.
tripped over the cord that had the data to fix it, and all the
Okay.
servers broke, and then there was an explosion down the street, and Bowser's, then you look up, and apparently you're in Sim City, and everything, all hell's breaking loose. They didn't have time, okay? Maybe they did. I don't know.
I feel like it's more. I don't really feel like it's a beta. I don't think they're looking to.
So
test.
what? So what's the
I
big
just-
deal?
I don't know. I don't know. It's not a big deal. I never said it was a big deal. I said I think it's
You
funny
got
that
a little
releasing.
bit angry there.
I just said it's very Destiny to do this.
Yeah.
So
okay,
what
I
we
can-
need
I
is
can agree with
another
that.
word for this move. Not a beta, because we know what a beta is.
This could
and
just
this does
be
not fall
called
in that
a
category.
pre-release
Well, like, why-
demo.
A pre-release
Weekend
fixer
demo.
thing that you can use to get hyped.
Yes, I guess.
But isn't every server test? Because Titanfall did server
Hold on,
tests
let me acronym
before,
that.
right?
yeah, but
Every server test is essentially a free commercial if you've got a good game.
Titanfall didn't come out and say, "Hey, we're going to do a server test. By the way, you're not going to be able to connect with your friends all the time."
Well, but they kind of do. I mean, in the respect that they don't get descriptive, but they say this is just a beta or this is just a server test. There are known issues. They just don't tell you what they are.
Okay, we'll call it the PRFTTGH.
I like it.
The pre-release fixer thing to get hyped.
The primitive.
The proof to... I had to spell that out. That was hard. My brain couldn't
Moving
handle
on. A third game this week was added to Xbox One backwards compatibility program.
Yeah, you got 3 games this week.
It's a fighting
Street
fighting
Fighter.
game. Street Fighter. I don't know my Roman numerals. I think that's 6.
it. Is it a V and a 1?
Yes.
That's
it's a
6.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I know V is 5.
Dude, when like...
X is 10. I know
when
that.
the Super Bowls were in like the 30s, I
Isn't-
was out.
Isn't that
I had
4?
no idea.
Oh, that's 4
Isn't
because
that 4
the
'cause the
I
I is
comes
before
first.
the V?
Jordan's right. My bad.
Yeah, and then it's V.
Wait, it was before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was before.
It was 4. Yeah.
before for 4.
Well, I'm glad that Age of Empires didn't go to 4. You wouldn't have known.
So
Yes, this has come to the backwards compatibility list. So if you have it, it'll do its usual thing, appear in your library, all that fun stuff. But this is the third game that was released on backward compatibility this week. So we had Street Fighter.
Oh my gosh, Chun-Li's so great. I was just looking at those pictures.
Defense Force Insect Armageddon.
I don't know that game at all, but it sounds cool. And then F1 2014.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So 3 games added to backward compatibility, which is pretty awesome.
So backwards compatibility is just great publicity. Here's another hype.
Oh, don't say PR.
Well,
Jordan's kind of
ultimately,
and they
it's basically
advertise it like
it's basically Xbox telling us, because how many people actually go back and play? I'm sure their numbers are very. I mean, they know. What was it before the statistic? I think was 10% that play a previous game, backwards compatible game. So nobody's really playing it. But what it is a reminder on a weekly basis. Hey, we're giving you these features.
Yeah.
Hey, we're working on this stuff to give you guys more options to play with. I think it's great. I mean, in reality, how many people are playing those? Probably not that much. But it's a weekly reminder that Xbox is going out of its way to give us more features.
Yeah.
Genius. I think it's genius. Good job. Congratulations. Let's see more of it. Xbox, let's see more of it.
Yes. Overwatch.
Doomfist.
All of Doomfist skins and victory poses, emotes, and stuff have been revealed. There are some cool looking. Well, I mean, they have multiple skins, so there's some that some people are gonna like. There's some that I like, some that I don't like, but that's just opinions, right, with everybody. So
yeah.
I feel like they've covered all their bases with the skins. They got their usual like multicolored basic skins. They got some pretty cool skins actually for Doomfist, I think. What's really important is they have for emotes, they have a kneel emote. Which,
the what?
A kneel.
Oh,
emote.
that's
Yeah.
incredibly important.
We've been trying to get all the sitting emotes for all the characters, and they will have one for Doomfist, so I'm very happy about that.
They also didn't they have a dancing one? No, they don't have that one yet.
I didn't see that one on there.
Yeah, I didn't.
But yeah,
Okay.
they all look cool. You can check them out. The new skins, victory poses, emotes.
But the
and
kneel
stuff
is
for Doom.
crucial.
Yeah, the sitting down. Every character needs to have a sit down. David's excited for this one.
Yo.
What remains of Edith Finch?
Edith Finch.
This is the one that he gave that weird name before the
Yeah.
show. That,
Peckerwood.
Yeah.
I didn't know his last name.
David called it.
I was like, what
Peckerwood.
remains of Edith Peckerwood? I don't know. I couldn't
can't
remember his
what
last
the name
name.
was. That's-
But it was
I
like really,
laughing.
really catchy. It
This
was, like,
one
really
is
catchy.
coming to Xbox One on July 19th.
Yeah. Shout out to 8-Bit Blonde who told me about this game and got me hyped for it. And I've been looking up. It's a very story-driven game. It is coming to Xbox One. It's been on the PC. Super excited to play this. So we will have a review on the day this game releases, everybody. So stay tuned.
Cool.
We will have a review.
Awesome. When? So July 19th.
19th,
Right?
yeah. So what is
Yeah.
that? Next Wednesday it releases.
Should we whet people's appetite? Just to tell them the synopsis of the game because it sounds very interesting.
Yes, let's give
So,
them a synopsis. A
it's
teaser.
a-
Whet my appetite, if you
It's
will.
a collection
it.
of playable short stories about a cursed family in Washington State, right? You play Edith, who tries to figure out why she's the last one in her family alive. So basically, you're playing these different short stories about how
Yep.
it's kind of a murder mystery, I guess,
Really cool.
bare bones, but super cool atmosphere. super
Actually,
cool.
when my wife picked me up from the airport, I told her about this game and that we would be reviewing it, and she's gonna play this with me.
Yeah.
So I'm
Did you
really
tell her it was
excited.
called Peckerwood?
No,
Hey,
I actually.
8-Bit Blonde, what's that Peckerwood game?
Yeah, no, it's What Remains of Edith Finch. Really exciting. It's coming July 19th. Super excited to play it. Stay tuned for the review.
Yeah. Last news story of the week, day, night is Crackdown. I've been watching a lot of Crackdown videos this week,
Yeah.
and there's good few people that haven't, but they're
Yeah.
showing Crackdown gameplay, which is awesome.
They are.
So be sure to check it out. It looks super cool. I like the art style. If you like Borderlands art style, then you're gonna love this because it's very similar.
Yeah.
Cell shaded, comic booky look, right, for people. But there's a lot of mobility, which is cool. There's a lot of stuff. You can do whatever you want. Like Mark just saw this guy pick up a car that was driving
And throw it.
and throw it at these guys. Yeah,
why
there was
not?
a civilian in there. Not anymore.
But
So one scene that I thought was really cool is there's the gravity well gun,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
Absolutely.
Then there was another scene where your character was getting shot at and he was hiding behind a planter, but then he was like, you know what? I'm just going to pick this planter up. And he picked up the planter and used it as like a shield and then threw it at the enemies.
Yeah.
And it's just a really cool.
They're not enemies. They're frenemies.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to think of a way to like describe it. It's
that was That was so very like I'm better than you response.
Well, frenemy. I don't know.
I'm
been using
sorry. It's not enemies. It's
I've
frenemies.
just been using that word all week because I heard someone say it at where I was, and so I've been using it.
What's a game?
Okay.
I'm trying to like figure
Careful.
out how to.
I'm just warning you.
Yeah, there
You're
you go.
starting to sound like one.
Okay, so
I'm trying to like figure out how to describe it. It's like give me a game where you can just like do whatever you want and blow stuff up.
Grand Theft Auto meets
Oh, there it is. It's
Borderlands.
like it's like Just Cause
oh yeah.
3, like with all this crazy blowing stuff up, and like Sunset Overdrive.
Oh,
like
yeah, very-
mixed together,
has
you know
that
what I
feel.
mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
like kind of. Which I mean, I think I played Crackdown 2. I never played the first one, but I'm excited for this one coming out, and it comes out alongside the Xbox One X.
Okay, let me ask you this, particularly for McSpicy and myself. It's a self-asking question here. We have
Okay.
really not yet seen E3 didn't have any gameplay of Crackdown 3. It's not been huge. This week was the first time we've seen a real dedicated push to getting out Crackdown 3 gameplay.
Gameplay, yeah.
Based on what you've seen with that, are you more excited or less excited for Crackdown 3, McSpicy?
Well, I really haven't seen much, so yeah. I mean, I totally get. You mentioned the game earlier. What's that game?
Borderlands?
Borderlands. Thank
Yes.
you. I totally get Borderland vibes from this,
Just because of the art style.
just because of the art style. Well, and even like, I know it's not a post-apocalyptic. It's very futuristic. You
Uh-huh.
know, it's a very
Yeah.
different atmosphere. But even just how you're looking around the environment feels very Borderlandy.
yeah.
And I loved Borderlands. I think Borderlands was really one of my favorite games the year it came out. So I don't. I think I like it a lot actually. So yeah, I would say yes to answer your question.
Now, see what I want.
I'm more excited.
What I want to see, and what they still haven't shown us yet, is multiplayer, because this is the game that's going to use the cloud computing
Yeah.
and which we've seen games use it before, like Forza and stuff. But this game really is going to utilize it for destruction and all that. I want to see, because remember the multiplayer is supposed to be fully destructible environments. If there's a skyscraper and someone's in it, just take down the entire skyscraper,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I want to see the fully destructible multiplayer, and I know they'll eventually show it off. But I'm
Well,
waiting to see
I will
that.
say I've not been. I know everybody hypes this game, and in concept it sounds cool. I've not been super excited for this game, but having seen the gameplay, and this is just campaign,
Yeah.
it has got me more excited.
Good.
It
Okay.
does look fun, and I do like the Borderland feel. I know it's not Borderland, but it looks like a ton of fun. It's nonstop action, which
Yeah.
is super unique to this type of campaign style game, and you have control over gravity and throwing cars, which is awesome.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
And it looks beautiful.
Well, I mean,
it just
yeah,
looks
so
really cool.
There was some.
Yeah.
Well, see, but this is yeah. So anyway,
okay. Never mind.
I was
Jordan.
just looking up multiplayer videos, and these are still the ones from 2015.
Yes,
like
that
where
we've
I
not yet
want
seen.
to see some new stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Some current, just like this gameplay demo we got this week. So, because if multiplayer is as advertised, like as it was back in 2015, I mean, Mark's looking at this.
Yeah.
David, look at this. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, it looks
Slaps,
cool. Anyways,
slaps.
this made me more excited. Great discussion, and that's it for our news this week. Biggest news story in your opinion, Jordan?
I just like the Crackdown because it's finally getting out there. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like Microsoft. I mean, and maybe something happened. Maybe they did have it on the docket, but then someone forgot their controller batteries, or who knows what happened, right?
Yeah.
But I think it was a missed opportunity to not show Crackdown at the conference, so it's nice to see it now.
Yeah, no, absolutely, completely agree. Got me more excited for it. That brings us to our discussion segment. Every week over on Facebook, you can submit a question. If we don't get to it on Mondays, it goes into a blog brought to you by the one and only
Whoa.
Ben Gooding.
Oh, good. Yeah, okay.
nice, yeah.
You just touched his microphone.
There-
Yeah,
There's like a
it
hair on it.
It threw me off. Probably Tiffany's in here. It's everywhere. And with that, our first question comes from Bob Ritz. So this is not, who, aka Bob Blast. This is not
All right.
really a question, more of a statement, and whether or not we agree with the statement.
Okay.
So,
gonna
this is
be
what he says. He
brutally
says, "I
honest.
believe that Microsoft is basically trying to create and bring to the table a similar experience as the Steam machine, but on a console with less hardware variation. Ever since the E3 conference that Microsoft got so much flack for when they first unveiled the Xbox One, I've thought that's who they were trying to compete with. I thought who they were trying to compete with was Steam, digital distribution, online services, and they'd hope to eliminate the need for physical discs and brick and mortar stores. Now with Xbox One X, I see this is still the trend. Do you agree or disagree? Is Microsoft trying to essentially become Steam of gaming? Because I would say it's not even limited to the Xbox One. It is also
the Play Anywhere titles.
They
the
just
Play
want,
Anywhere
like,
tile
the
on Xbox, the Xbox app. Is it trying to compete with Steam rather than PlayStation? Which, if that's the case, the discussion completely changes. Your point of view completely changes on what they're doing, their strategy. McSpicy, do you think Microsoft is trying to compete with Steam and take that market or maybe mimic where Steam has had success?
Well, I mean, Steam is an excellent. It's cool. I mean, and it changed how we take our games and how we get our games. As far as them trying to compete with Steam, I don't know. And the reason I don't know is if you have Steam, you have a Microsoft product already.
Yeah.
You have Windows.
Yeah. Well,
That's
Linux.
Yeah, does Steam even have an app on?
Really?
Steam doesn't have an app on iOS, do they?
no, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think they did. And then of course Linux.
The
you can
only
just
games
do
on
whatever you want.
really the only games on Apple is Blizzard games.
and not even all of Blizzard games are over there. Did
yeah,
you know
just
that?
some of them.
Yeah.
You'll get your occasional like, I don't know, odd indie
Warcraft?
game. No, not occasional. Yeah, but World of Warcraft
Your
is
occasional World of Warcraft.
on there. Your occasional World of Warcraft. No, so I don't know. I think they saw the model and thought that so this is just me speculating. I think that they saw the model and saw that A, there's money to be made, which is important for a business.
Sure.
B, it's very convenient for customers, which is important for business. I think they saw that, and I think it's the future of how we absorb games. I mean, look at what Netflix did to Blockbuster.
Yeah.
This is the same kind of a thing.
Sure.
Yes, you can still get physical format and stuff like that, but this is part of that. This is getting digital. This is getting a library
Yeah.
that you'll always have access to. The Steam kind of thing. I think they're just taking something that worked on another
Platform.
and putting it into their platform, and so I don't know. I think
And going from there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's directly competing or if that's what they're
But
doing.
definitely mimicking then in your mind.
So mimicking. That's kind of I don't like
Or
that
taking
term.
a concept and making it their own. Can we say that?
Not even that. I think it's
Principles. They're using the same principles.
inspiration.
Inspiration. There you go. Okay.
That's yeah. Yeah, there's a gray line. It's a gray area between plagiarism and inspiration.
Jordan, do you agree, or do you think they
Well,
are
now-
in fact competing with Steam?
Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, but when the Xbox One was in development, wasn't
It was
Microsoft
rumored-
and Steam in cahoots with each other?
Yeah, it was rumored that Microsoft had went and was teaming up with Steam,
and that was kind of going to be
and
the
Steam
bot.
pulled out,
Yeah.
and Microsoft and
Now, see, and that's just rumor and stuff,
Yeah.
right? None of that's confirmed.
Well,
or
I
denied
don't know. I
type
just
of thing.
remember-
Yeah,
I mean,
and that's
I've moved on
years
since
ago,
then,
right?
so-
Yeah, I don't even. That's a long time ago. But I don't know. I mean, Microsoft. Let's be honest. They're the number one operating system in the world, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steam is probably the number one game
Distributor.
distributor in the world, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure Microsoft looks at that and says, "Hey, we can."
Well, yeah. See,
Why
there's
don't we
money
put
to
a
be
hand in-
made.
but yeah, why don't we put our hand in there? And I mean, they are making a lot of similar pushes towards Steam. Like, I mean, but that's not a bad thing. If more things were, I mean, Steam is a good product, right?
Steam is good, but I mean, if there's more, I don't know. When there's competition, it's
Yeah,
better
it
for
gets better,
consumers.
yeah.
for
well,
sure.
the Xbox app is new. It's Windows 10 is new. As Windows 10 grows, if they continue to improve and solidify the Xbox app as a gaming app and a store, then I do think they will be competing with Steam, whether they intend to or not.
Yeah.
They are.
I think
Eventually
it's gonna, I
going
think
to
it's
be.
I mean it's going to be an uphill battle because it's like Twitch right now to Mixer, like
Yeah.
Mixer's
It's-
the newcomer, Twitch is the king type of thing, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it's
And-
so
or it's kind of like that
imbalanced.
Call of Duty thing, like Call of Duty is just so up there, they're always
Sure.
going to no matter what they do, they're going to it's going to be hard, but
Anyways, great
Yeah.
discussion. Thank you so much, Bob Blast, for sending that in. William Carroll writes in and says, hearing of more games getting the 4K upgrade for Xbox One, which older games are you looking forward to playing with the graphics boost? I'm looking forward to Witcher 3 myself. Best regards, Buddha Will, a.k.a. William Carroll. which games are
Which are
we
three
looking
big
forward to
What's your third big idea?
upgraded in 4K with Xbox One X? I will go first. I would really like, because I know it's going to happen. I mean, they've already announced it. Forza Horizon 3, it already looks really good. Some of those times when you're driving, I mean, any of those Forza games are, but particularly Forza Horizon 3, it's going to be interesting to see what the upgrade is, the HDR, everything.
The bells and whistles.
Using
that
the
comes
using the
with
using
that.
the processor, stuff like that. A game that I'd really like to see upgraded too would be Rise: Son of Rome, because it is a Microsoft exclusive. So I wonder if they're going to upgrade that to 4K.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it's not just a 4K upgrade; it's also
like shaders and stuff
shaders.
like that. Yeah, all the
It's everything.
yeah.
So that's Rise: Son of Rome and Forza Horizon 3 for me. McSpicy, how about you?
Are they doing it to Rise?
No, I don't know about Rise, but Rise is a Microsoft game, so they said
That would
Microsoft
be-
games will, so I could see them doing it.
Oh man.
Because Rise is already a
Rise-
beautiful game.
Yeah, Rise in a prettier form. Whoa.
Wowzers.
Holy
Schmokel.
Toledo. Okay, so our turn.
Yeah, go ahead, McSpicy.
I actually have no idea. I mean, I just think of all the Microsoft games like Halo 5. 'Cause
Yeah.
Then we could play the campaign like we're supposed to, David.
I know we need to.
We need to play the campaign together.
Yes, we do.
Oh,
Well, Halo 5 will definitely get an upgrade, and Halo 5 is going to be a good upgrade because it's already running at 60 frames per second at
Yeah.
dynamic resolution. So to lock that resolution at a solid number,
Yeah.
and still keep the 60 frames, that'd be awesome.
yeah, it would be really cool.
In chat, Doc Coffee said Doom. Doom would be really good. Doom runs really smooth. Let me ask you this. A game like Skyrim, does it benefit at all from upgrading?
Yes,
To
all,
4K.
All games benefit.
Sure.
For sure. There's no question. All games will benefit from better hardware, from getting better.
It's whether they decide to do it from the ground up, as Microsoft specific titles are doing it.
I mean, I don't know if it's as hard as saying it's from the ground up.
Sure.
I think it's going to be a lot easier than doing it from the ground up. I'm pretty.
Well, I think a lot of these Microsoft exclusives, like if you take Gears of War, for example, if you notice when they were coming out with their game, they were like, oh, yeah, and by the way, we do have the capability of HDR and this and that and this and that. So I think a lot of these Microsoft Studio games are already in a pretty easy, like, that's stuff is probably already there and has been there because they know the console's coming.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're probably in a really easy position to
Do
but
that.
like, it's probably already done and built and ready. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? They just got to put
I
it
get-
out
It,
there.
it's super exciting.
Yeah, I got a good game, Sunset Overdrive.
Oh, that is a good one.
Yeah,
That would be a
that'd be
really
really
cool
fun
one.
one.
to
That
have.
one would be
even more
really cool.
colorful.
Let me ask you this. I had a question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And now my mind
Broke.
was broken. Oh, well.
Reboot, real quick. Reboot.
Blah, blah, blah. I don't know what it was.
You
Dang
have-
it, it was a good one, too.
Oh gosh. Okay, we were talking about
Your game that you wanna
ground
see.
up. We were talking about the ground up. You know, and then and I said your idea was stupid.
Anyway, moving on. Great question. Thank you so much, Buddha Will, for writing that in. Last but not least, I did not write down who said this, and I apologize.
Oh,
From
you're
Anonymous.
you fired.
Anonymous, and feel free to tweet me and yell at me. You talked about top 5 video games this year last week. Let's switch it up and see what your least favorite game this year has been so far.
Least favorite.
That you have played. I will start just off the top of my head. Tour de France. Not
Does that count?
not because I don't think Tour de France is honestly a bad game. I think it's a niche game, and I don't understand that niche.
It's
Yeah.
like me in sports games in general.
I think it's like if you were to create a knitting game that people who knit liked, a knitting simulator. I wouldn't get it because I don't know how to knit.
You don't know how to farm, but you love
That's-
Farming Simulator.
I do know
That-
how to farm. You put
that's
something in the
awesome.
ground, water it,
Weed
let
it,
let it grow.
then drive over it with my Porsche mower.
Yes,
Or
that's
whatever it
exactly.
is.
Yeah, least favorite game you've played this year. Let's jump to the end of the table,
This
Mr.
guy, huh?
McSpicy.
I'm pulling up the games that I've played this year. The internet's going slow for me.
Oh, here's my thought. Do you think, speaking of 4K upgrading, do you think Ubisoft will finally release the Watchdog they showed us during their reveal?
Years ago. Or any other
Or
game that
Division.
did it,
I
yeah.
think Division was the big one that they did too as well.
Yeah.
They'll finally be able to give us what they showed us. Sorry, that was an unnecessary jab at Ubisoft, who actually, Division is a really good game.
I think Division's a great game.
Yeah.
I think that was uncalled for.
Ah, dang it! I'm really sorry.
Oh my gosh, where do I go to see my games? Oh man, the internet.
So off the top of your head, you just can't think
No,
of
because I
anything?
like games. I don't know.
What about that Fox game you guys played?
Yeah, that one was.
Does that count?
Yeah, it's any game you played.
Seasons After Fall.
Seasons After Fall. You weren't a huge fan of that game.
No, I wasn't. No,
Like I was. Well, the thing is maybe I went in with the wrong mindset. Is 'cause
Like you did with Warframe.
Yeah, that would be on the list, but but I didn't get to play that this year.
You didn't get to.
No, not yet.
Okay, that's on. That's. You know what? I'm gonna take that. Seasons After Fall.
Seasons After Fall is
Yeah.
your least favorite game.
Well, because I think we went in
bored.
with the wrong.
Just the pace
Because
was
I
too
went
slow
in.
for
I
me.
went in thinking this is going to be exactly like Ori.
And it wasn't
And it
even close.
wasn't.
No, it was like run to the right. Oh, you can't figure it out? This is how you do it. Run to the left. Run for about 10 more minutes, and then you got it. You're done. I don't know. It just wasn't my thing. Just
Yeah,
wasn't
that
my
one
game.
was.
Silence in chat says Dear God was probably his worst that he played. I remember that one came out as a Games with Gold like the first year. It's the pixel
Yeah,
platform
yeah.
scroller. Never played it though. Great questions. Thank you so much everybody for writing in. And Mr. McSpicy, you're going to want to turn it up because it's time to do this.
Oh, sounds so good.
That's right, everybody. That sound means it's time to talk about what we've been up to and what we've been playing. Mr. McSpicy, what did you get a chance to play this week? Go.
I'm going to get rid of Overwatch and Prominence Poker because those are like my daily games.
Sure, absolutely.
I played, believe it or not, I would jump back into City Skylines.
That's right. I watched you play City Skylines. Now, you're working out some freeway issues, getting rid of big roads that go down the middle of your...
Well, I'm just... The game for me is not actually playing. The game for me is pausing it and doing some, OCD checks.
Yeah, I will say, it's a very pretty city that you got there, my friend. Very well done.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. It'll be the best optimal city.
So,
No personality.
Yeah.
Straight up sheer population. That's what I'm going for.
Utopia,
Yes.
where everybody does exactly what you say, Utopia.
Yeah. I had some people that
Pleasantville. They don't realize that their lives are in
Yeah.
black and white because
Yeah.
that's what I
everything's
have.
so perfect.
There's
That's you.
No curved roads.
Yeah.
It's just squares. Oh, perfect blocks. The Truman Show. That's what I got.
It looks good, man. It looks really good. In fact, I was flying. When I was flying today, I thought of you because I looked out my window, had a window seat. Looked out my window, looked down at some towns, and I said, "There's some straight roads down there." Then there was also other towns where
You're like, that's a McSpicy town.
there's a David town right
that's
there.
a David town.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
So how was it jumping back into City Skylines?
I'm addicted again. I'm addicted.
Just watching you made me want to play that game, though. It's a
Game.
very good game.
The game
Is
just
this the first time you've jumped in since the update where you can fast forward time?
Yes, I have never been able to do that. And now, so I started a new city
Yeah.
today on my stream. I started a new city, and I think I bankrupt the city. I've never been bankrupt in that game. But because you can fast forward and then you forget about what's going on, I went down to like negative 20 grand and it kept popping up. You're bankrupt. Here, you can take a bailout from the federal government.
Bankrupt. Way to
But I don't care, man. I'm going to stick it out.
go bankrupt.
Because I actually kind of just blew everybody up on accident. Well, it wasn't an accident. There's a lot of robbers. So,
Very nice. What a good game, though. Highly
what you do
recommend
when
it.
there's robbers is you just blow the building up. That's my solution.
Whoa, accident here for those of you watching live or not watching live. I just knocked Jordan's mic down. I apologize. What else did you play? Anything else, or was that it? for
No,
the
I
week?
played some Diablo as well.
Oh,
Tapped into my inner
did
Tyrael.
you just go season play or just random whatever?
Can I be real?
campaign?
I haven't played it enough to understand what's going on with the season play.
Oh, okay.
I just
You just make it as far as you can.
I
They
just
give you
press
a score,
buttons
right?
until
Like,
I'm killing
the
things.
simplest way. Just level up as high as you can, and you get a score.
And
at
you
the
know
end.
yeah,
what?
yeah, that's
know what?
basically how it goes.
that game is great at just letting you press buttons until you kill things.
It is.
It is like it's just a neat game. I don't know what's going on. Not sure. What is this, adventure? Yeah, I just want to go places. That's what I did. I didn't know
Very
what I was
nice.
doing, but I killed things.
Have they released they released the Necromancer, right?
I know.
Yes, for
yeah.
$14.99.
Does that tempt you at all? Jumping
Absolutely
with the
tempts me.
Necromancer?
That's actually probably why I pulled it back up. but I did not.
I think there's
buy
a little
it.
bit more in the pack as well. Like, actually, no, I think
It's
all
$14.99.
No, it's $14.99. That's I was thinking there's a little bit more in the pack, but it's the next
Like
What are you
more
talking
that
about?
More that you get than
more
just
that
the
you get. But I
necromancer?
think the
What you
missions
get
and
like wings and Overwatch?
No,
Like
no,
I
no.
care about that.
the
I kind of do.
Actually, after I said that, I kind of do. You're right.
no, I was gonna say new lands and new areas, but I think that part of the DLC was free, so I think everybody gets it. But anyways, sorry.
All right, Jordan, how about you? What did you play this week?
Dude, you know what I played a lot of?
Yo.
It's not even an Xbox game. I played so much Hearthstone.
Oh, you're jumping
You're
into
back.
Hearthstone.
I haven't played that game in like
Yeah.
a month.
And the reason I played it, I'm just going to talk about it for a minute because I wish this game would come to console, although I have seen some fairly reasonable arguments about why it's not on console because I was looking up all week, why is this game not on console?
Why?
It's so easy. Because I guess, I saw one argument that I thought was interesting, like a loot box on the PC in Overwatch. Blizzard takes full profit from that, whereas on Microsoft and PlayStation take a cut.
So what? It's digital.
Yeah,
It's,
I know.
It's free.
And then,
It's like they
But
don't
they
have
said-
little, hamsters.
But how
in a
does
computer somewhere.
how doesn't
doing it.
Apple take a? Apple doesn't take a cut. Apple's one of the most regulated
well,
app
and
stores.
maybe Apple. That's just one argument.
So
I
that
saw,
argument's
and then
false. So let's
yeah,
throw
because
that out.
I think Apple. That's one of the things that
There
like,
was-
creators complain about.
There was another thing, and this kept coming up, is implementing BattleNet through Xbox and PlayStation. Like
It's already done.
well, the thing is like I have Overwatch on the PC, right, and I
Sure.
have it on the Xbox, but I cannot. My accounts are not connected, right?
No,
So-
but BattleNet, if I recall correctly, even though Overwatch is on Xbox
Your
Live,
statistics show up on BattleNet, do they?
no, I believe it's still still Blizzard servers.
That
It's
you're
just
using?
tied
Yeah.
into Xbox
Well,
Live.
and I don't know if that runs into problems though, or so. I just don't. I don't know, right?
Well, you get Frank from IT to
Well,
fix it.
well, here we go. I can see, I can see that as a
Well,
thing
if anybody
because-
can fix it, Blizzard's the
Well,
one
I
that
can see
do
that
it.
as a thing maybe because the big selling point on Hearthstone and how they've pushed it onto all these other devices, the phone, the iPad, is you can play against each other no matter what. And so maybe there's an issue there. Well, I know there's definitely an
Cross-platform.
issue there coming to Sony because Sony doesn't like cross-platform. But Xbox, there might be an issue there making that work, and so they don't want to release it on the Xbox.
Wait, what did you say?
So Hearthstone, big selling point on all these devices is that you play against each other no matter where.
Like David can be on his
Cross-platform.
PC, I can be on my cell phone.
And so maybe there's a hold up there with the Xbox. There definitely is with the PlayStation, but maybe I
But
could see
see-
that as an issue.
But see, here's the thing, and this is going back to it's on the Blizzard servers.
yeah, so it's all connecting to a server.
So it's them.
no matter what device.
Making
you're
it
using on.
happen no matter what.
Yeah.
And it's a card game, so it's not like
not-
you're taking into balance like a joystick versus a
Yeah.
Well, and
touch
that
screen
was-
versus
you
a
could
mouse.
be, your ping could be like 3 minutes, and you'd still be fine.
I will say I do enjoy playing
That
a game with
was-
a mouse though over a touch screen.
Well, that was
Well,
another.
so I've played it on my phone. It's terrible. On my tablet, it's perfectly fine.
yeah.
It's the
Size.
yeah,
of the
size
screen.
matters in this case.
No, and that was another argument I saw, but I think that's the weakest argument is the controls wouldn't be as smooth as the PC and the cell phone. But
It's a
I
card
mean,
game.
honestly, sure, it takes you an extra 3 seconds to joystick through your cards and hit A, but
I think I should be faster because you get a right bumper like.
yeah, I mean you can do quick commands.
Anyways.
But anyway, So
So what else did you play? Anything on the Xbox? You play a lot of Hearthstone, which you wish was on the Xbox, but anything on the Xbox?
I do too. I wish that was on the Xbox.
So I bought Tropico 5
Oh,
via.
So
your
you
guys'
said
advice.
to yourself, you know what? I'm already a dictator in City
Well,
Skylines. Let's
to be
get
honest,
some Tropico 5.
what
So did you play it?
What I thought of is I played. I was thinking I didn't play City Skylines, but I was thinking like it would be cool if I could put like a statue of myself. You know?
so it is a
And then you were like, wait,
And then
I could do that.
And then for some reason I just kept hearing David's voice like, just
Do
get
it.
Tropico.
Just like on his shoulder. I was there on
Yeah,
his shoulder.
so I did it. I've yet to play it yet. I'm gonna play it this weekend.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just excited to play it.
No,
So.
that's.
I did play a little Overwatch
I'm excited to hear you about playing
and a
this
little
game.
bit of Final Fantasy, but yeah, I'm really excited.
So
to
what were you
play
doing
it.
in Final Fantasy?
Just playing.
Okay.
all right, but enough said.
There you go.
I haven't jumped into the newest DLC yet, the episode Prompto, because I was just doing some stuff in the campaign. Final Fantasy is how I relax.
That's how you relax, baby.
Yeah, like I just run around with Prince Noctis and the gang.
And you go
Do our
camping,
thing. Yeah, we camp.
and then you get some toast.
I really like Final Fantasy 15 a lot.
I would always do toast because
So
it was
that's-
cheap.
That's how I just relax.
because it didn't cost any materials. It was just toast.
I found so many
Just like-
exploits, which a lot of them are fixed now. But I mean, I have a crap ton of stuff.
Well, I just
can
make
whatever you
toast.
want.
I didn't know about those exploits.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this costs stuff? No, just make me some toys. So,
So-
who's the guy who cooks?
Ignis.
Ignis, make me some toast.
So
tonight.
I have been out of town. I have not had a chance to play anything all week, and it's like an addict and I didn't bring any portable type of gaming. So
I don't know how I would have.
yeah, so
survived.
I've been out of town for a week. However, I have 2 days to do 4 rounds of golf in the second tournament of our X1 Bros Lodge in the Golf Club 2. Again, please go join the X1 Bros Lodge in the Golf Club 2 if you haven't already. Season 1 is underway. That is a fun game. If you like golf, go get it. With that, let's take us out of there. Mr. McSpicy, what will you be up to this week, and where can people find you?
My Twitter is at Mr. McSpicy. You can find me there. The best place, actually, to find me is on Discord. There's private messages or direct messages. There's everything that I like to be as active as I can. But you'll find a lot of people there, too. Go to Discord. Go to x1bros.com. Click on the Discord button. And I'm telling you, that is an awesome place to get in touch with us, with our mods, with community, the creative team, with everybody. Everybody has a good time talking there. This week, I will be playing City Skylines because I'm addicted. What can you do? I'm going to play Diablo. I'm going to play Overwatch. Yeah.
Nice. Jordan, how about you?
I might even get the Witch Doctor DLC.
Do
actually.
it. The Necromancer.
You mean Necromancer?
Because I've already been the Witch Doctor. The Necromancer. Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited. Jordan.
I'll probably jump into Well, I am going to jump into
Yes.
Tropico 5. Probably a little bit more Final Fantasy and just the usual.
Where can people find you?
Overwatch, Rainbow Six. Jordan the Man XOB everywhere.
Jordan the Man XOB everywhere. I am X1 Bros everywhere. Join us over on Discord, like Mr. McSpicy said. I will be playing golf and lots of it. Instead of real life golf, which I have a golf pass and need to use, why not
do
just
really?
sit at home? Yeah.
Oh.
Why not just sit at home and play?
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm
Screw
thinking.
getting suntans.
Screw breaking my clubs because I get mad. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. We will see you guys next time. We are the X1 Bros.